I'm totally screwing this up. Let's try that again, shall we? Here we go. Hello and welcome to Waking Up with Depeche Mode. My name is Ray Luna. What a way to start the show, right? And this is why I teach piano tutorials here on YouTube and Twitch, and that I don't claim to be a massive performer. I will blow my cue every time, people. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right in. This is my favorite song in the world, although you wouldn't know it by the way I'm playing it. It's Shake the Disease. This is from the 1985 album. Here in America, it was called Catching Up with Depeche Mode. And I'm adding the piano roll as I stall for time here. And in around the world, it was called The Singles 1981 to 85, I believe. So this is Shake the Disease. Nowadays on Spotify, you can find Shake the Disease listed under, I believe it's the Black Celebration album. Okay, now let's go ahead and straighten out this keyboard and let's play the intro. So what I'm doing, every time I've taught this song on the channel, you guys have probably heard it 1,000 times because it's my favorite. I've always done kind of like the acoustic version, right? Well, today we're kind of let's do the little faster version. What I did is I found a little cheesy beat on my keyboard, and I was going to walk through some of the chords and stuff on the faster version of the song. So let me go ahead and show you something on the intro here. Right, so we got... Two, three, four. Right, so that's your intro. That is the intro actually from, what is it, the 1990 version from the Violator tour. So if you kind of go online and look up the Shake the Disease version from the 1990 Violator tour, it starts out like that. It goes... then up to the B flat, to the C, 2, 3, 4, and then you go through the chords, which are actually, I believe, your chorus. Right, so the reason why we're going to practice it this way today is to remember the original version of the song, which is a lot faster than the acoustic way I've been teaching you guys for the last couple of years. And we want to, kind of like get our hands going, right? Let's warm up our fingers. That's the idea of Waking Up with Depeche Mode. My little show here is I kind of warm up my fingers. Here I go live, warm up my fingers, make myself available to those of you who are actually taking my tutorials. I want to thank you guys who actually walked through all 5 parts of Master and Servant. That's amazing. Those of you who made it all the way through. And those of you who've tried to make it, keep working at it, you'll get it. You'll make your way through it too. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back to this. So we're doing a faster version of it. Let me go ahead and show you what we're starting with. Right, that's the left hand, okay? Now this actually goes along with the part where they sing, "Understand me." You're in the right hand, you're going, which seems so simple until you put the hands together, okay? So let me show you how the intro goes though. So it's the same part, just so you know, it's the same as that part, okay? So what you're doing there is D minor, C to F. Okay, those are the chords, okay, that go along with that. So then down to G. Now you're going to be going to the B flat. Two, three, four, right? And then you go to your intro, and I'll show you that next. Okay, the rest of the intro there. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you that one more time. Left hand. Then you go to your B flat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right, and then you start the song. Right, and I'll show you that part next. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into that. Now, with the little cheesy beat that I picked, it would start like this. Let's sync it up and go like this. Two, three, four. Right, and that'll take us right into verse 1. So let me go ahead and show you this part. Right hand. Okay, now that's following with the D minor there. Our chords for this part, D minor, F minor, then to a D flat, right? So then it's, right, that's a D flat, B flat. Right, let's do it again. I'm gonna do it nice and slow for you. Here we go. D minor, F minor. Okay. D flat, B flat. Back down to the D minor. See it? Okay, so that's your, and it's also the chorus. Here is a plea, D minor, from my heart to you. Nobody knows me as well as you do. See how that works? Isn't that great? And it's also the, oh, oh, oh. So all of that is covered by learning this one part. Okay, isn't that awesome? So then all I have to do is show you the verse, the pre-chorus, and the solo. But anyway, it's kind of a long song. Anyway, I'm going to show you most of it today, okay? By the way, there's full tutorials on my channel to get you through the rest of the chords and the rest of the song. I'm showing you the faster version of the song, okay? So let's go ahead and work through that one more time. Okay, that's your D minor. So here, starting on the F here. Then go to the F. Sorry. Then right, let's do it again. Right, like that. And then you're going to eventually learn how to sing it too. You got, here is a plea from my heart to you. Nobody knows me as well as you do. You know how hard it is for me to shake the disease that takes hold of my tongue in situations like these. Right? Okay, so that's kind of how that goes. Okay, so that is actually your intro of the song. Now we're going to get to the verses. So the verse, let me go ahead and show you. I'm not going, I'm going to show you just the chords first. Going down on my knees. This time it's major, not minor like in the chorus. Major. Going down on my knees, begging you, skipping the D flat, going straight to the B flat, you to adore me. All you're doing from there is going from that to a B flat, okay? You're going D minor to, but I just hit the single note. Single note sounds better. Right? That's a little lick from Shake the Disease here. Okay, so going down on my knees, right, to the F, begging you to adore me. Can't you see it's misery and torture for me, right? And then we'll get into the pre-chorus. Misunderstood, right? We'll do that next, okay? That's not how you play it, though. I'm just showing you the chords, right? D minor, going down on my knees, begging you to adore me, okay? Here's how you play it, though, right? We're gonna go, right? You got your D minor, going down on my knees, begging you to adore me. Okay? That's the left hand. Watch the left hand. Okay? Right hand. Right? Going down on my knees, begging you to adore me. Can't you see it's misery and torture for me? Right? Let me walk you through that. That's how they play it on the album. That's how they do it on the live versions. That's your D. Up there, now you're in C major, but you're jumping up an octave here. Right? So D. F. B flat. Okay, those are your chords there. That's what you're playing. I'm not going down on my knees, begging you to adore me. Can't you see it's misery and torture for me? See it? Now all you gotta do in the left hand is go like this. I'm not like 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and, right? One and two and la 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 la. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay, so practice that. Practice that first, right? Just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right? Okay, and then once you got that down, then you add the singing. I'm not going down on my knees, begging you to adore me. Can't you see it's misery and torture for me? When I misunderstood, right, you're gonna go to F. That's your pre-chorus. Then you go to the chorus. Right? And I'll show you the pre-chorus next. Okay, let's go ahead and go to F. To a C7. There's your 7th. Okay. Right, C7. Right. Something like that. Where's that? C major 7, 7, okay? So you're going like this. Back to F. C. B flat. Up an octave, okay? So when I'm misunderstood, try as hard as you can. I've tried as hard as I could to make you see. I actually messed that up here. Make you see. More like that. How important it is for me. You get the point, though. I kind of sang it wrong. But anyway, okay, let's do it again. So in this hand, you just kind of go from. Okay, that's what you're going to do in the left hand. Something like that, okay? So it's when I'm misunderstood. Try as hard as you can. I've tried as hard as I could to make you see how important it is for me. Right? You just kind of stay in the B flat that whole time. Okay, so back and forth. F, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Right? And you start and on the F. So here we go once again. When I'm misunderstood, try as hard as you can. I've tried as hard as I could to make you see how important it is for me. Here is a plea. D minor. I remember I showed you the chords already. It's D minor to F minor. Okay, so it's F minor. These notes here. Okay, D minor. Here is a plea, my heart to you. Nobody D flat knows me as well as you do. Okay, here it is. Do it again. How beautiful that is. This is the tricky one. That's D flat. Then to the B flat. That's so beautiful, isn't it? I always mess up that part. I gotta get the fingering down one of these days. I've been playing it for like 40 years bad, like wrong, that part. So don't be like me. Fix it right away. When you get to the D flat, try to fix that, okay? So let's go to D, so it's like this. Here is a plea. Then you go to the F. D flat there, see? In the left hand to B flat. I'm showing you a simplified version of it right here. Right? That's tricky. One more time. Okay, now I play it a little bit. I embellish on it a little bit. I kind of go. Like that. Like that. That's kind of how I play it, but you don't have to. You know, I mean, that's just because I get in the flow of it and I'm not thinking about it. But if you want a simplified version, here we go. Here is a plea from my heart to you. Nobody knows me as well as you do. Know how hard it is for me. Shake the disease. Hold of my tongue in situations like that. Right? Something like that, okay? And then you get to the part I showed you at the beginning, which is your intro. Right? This time we're lining up the left hand and right hand. These three are together. 1, 2, 3. Like that, it changes. Understand me. Understand me. Understand me. 1, 2, 3. Understand me. And then back to the top. Right, like that. Okay, so let me show you how that goes. To C. Right, after you do that, and then you get back to the top. Right? And that should do it. That's pretty much it, except for the solo. Let me show you how that goes. It goes D, C, F, B flat, D, okay? So it's, how does it go? Oh my gosh. So, okay, so here we go. Okay, is your solo. Okay, so it's D, C, F, B flat, D. Okay, right hand. Like that, okay? So now you follow with this hand. Don't let that trip you up because you're hitting a D in this hand and a C. Okay, like that, so. Right, and then and then you finish it with the chorus and you're done. And that is Shake the Disease. We spent a lot of time on that song. It's my favorite song, but I wanted to show you a faster version of it. And we'll work through the rest of it, but I think that's pretty much everything you need to know. And if not, it's a darn good start on something you guys can learn. So let's go ahead and move forward now. I'm going to jump into, let's see. Okay, so today I posted, I'm very happy to say that I posted just a few, maybe like an hour ago, the part 1 of Insight from the 1997 album Ultra. And I was doing like a live acoustic version from around 2009's Tour of the Universe, 2010, from the Barcelona concert, I believe. So let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to move to key of C major. I'm going to show you, this is from part 1 of the tutorial that I just uploaded. I'm going to go ahead and show you how it goes. So this is Insight from well, it's from Ultra, the 1997 album Ultra, and like I said, we're doing a version from the 2009-2010 Tour of the Universe. We're in the key of C major. Right, this is an insight into my life. This is a strange flight I'm taking. My true will carries me along. Right? Isn't that a great song? So let me show you how that goes. Let's show you the intro. We got the devil's tone in the house, people. Start praying. Pray for salvation here. Because we're going from a C perfect fifth to a tritone. The devil's tone. Watch out. Right? Then we go to an A. And it's a quick change to the B. So it goes like this. Sorry. To the B, okay? See that? So now A, B, to G7. That's the seventh there, the F, okay? You're not going to the octave, you're going to the seven, okay? So again, it's got that real dissonant sound, doesn't it? It's like... Sounds very unfinished, huh? Very unsettling. I love this song. This is an... And then the verse is the same. Okay, so this is an insights. Go to A. Into my life. Right? So the B. Okay, so this is an insight. A. Into my life. G. 7. This is a C, strange flights. A2, I'm taking. G, then we go to our little pre-chorus. My true will, right? You're going from F. Like this, let me show you the right hand first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that's what you're doing. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that's what you're doing. So my true will carries me along. Okay, and then you just follow in the left hand with an F. My true will carries me along. And then that takes you right into verse 2. This is a soul dance, embracing me. Right, so let's back it up. Let me show you that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And just kind of accent the left hand, kind of feel it. You don't have to do it exactly the way I'm doing it, but here's how I do it. Sorry. Okay, to an A major. So that's what you're doing. My true will carries me along. Right? Something like that. As long as you go from the F to the A. That's the important part. How you get there, you know what I mean? That's how kind of the way it sounds to me, the way Peter's kind of playing it in the live version. So that's what I'm trying to emulate as best as my ears will allow me. Then so let's get to the chorus. And the spirit of love is rising within me, talking to, where's it at? You now, telling you clearly the fire still burns. What does it say here? Hello, Ray. I really very much in your tutorials because they're very detailed compared to what others show. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Sebastian. I hope so. This is kind of a slow channel. I hope to be kind of thorough. And if I make a mistake or anything, I will correct it. I will update my videos. Obviously, you know what I mean? I'm trying my best to learn these songs, you know, by ear because I want to hear exactly what Martin and Andy and Alan and them are playing. So thank you, Sebastian, for that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Ah, how nice. Let's get back to our chorus. This is Insight. And the spirit of love, right, is rising within me. Now, this is a nice, I like this. You can do this, but I like this better. This inversion. Right? Because it sounds like it's moving forward, okay, a little bit. So, and the spirit of love is rising within me. See how it sounds? Talking to you now, telling you. And then I go here clearly. Instead of here, I want to bring it back. The fire still burns. Okay, let's do it again. And the spirit of love is rising within me, talking to you now, telling you clearly the fire still burns. Right? And then you go to your verse 3, wisdom of ages, right? And it's kind of the same. Peter does mix up some things and he starts inverting the chords a little differently. And then you want to get to your, well, that's, you know what? I'm going to stop there because that's, I believe, where we start. Verse 2 and all that is the same. And that is where part 1 starts. So I don't want to overwhelm you. That is what I just uploaded today and it breaks it down completely for you. I'm just kind of giving you a little sneak peek. But if you go over to my YouTube channel, they're all for free. All my little tutorials are for free. It's all these Depeche Mode songs. Head on over to Ray Luna Media, Ray Luna Piano, and you can find me on there. And then you'll find part 1 of Insight was just uploaded, and I think you'll like it. It'll walk you through more than this. I just want to give you a sneak peek today. So let's go ahead and move forward. Thank you again, Sebastian. I appreciate it. I am a huge fan of Depeche Mode. First time I heard them, I was 10 years old, back in like 1980, 81. First song I think I ever heard was either Dreaming of Me or New Life. And then I heard Just Can't Get Enough, which is what we're going into next. Right, let's go ahead and take a look at this song. And we can take a look at New Life too. Right? I love that. Right, we're going to get to that one next, but let's do Just Can't Get Enough. I'm such a little show-off. Okay. No, it's just I've been playing these songs since I was a kid. This is one of the first songs I remember tinkering around with, like, serious. No, that's not true, because I started playing around 4, tinkering around with the piano. But it was like chopsticks, you know? Right, and then every kid has to learn. Right, and then I took it upon myself as a teenager to start learning. Because of Alan Wilder and the B-side of Little 15. I had to learn the Moonlight Sonata, but it took me about 30 years to learn it because I finally finished it about a year ago. Anyway, okay. But you know, I've got goals, people. So let's go ahead and move into Just Can't Get Enough now. I've babbled too long. I think I'm in the key of G. Just can't get enough. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. So we're starting with a G. I'm going to show you a simplified version, kind of walk you through the chords first. Here we go. Where's it at? C, D, G. Okay, so it's like that. Those are your chords, right? So when I'm with you, baby, I go out of my head. And then to C, I just can't get enough. Just can't get enough, right? G, all the things you do to me. You go here, G, everything you said. Then to C, just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. D. You go D major, just slip and slide as we fall in love, and I just can't seem to get enough. Okay, those are your chords. That's what you're playing, right? So now you're not actually playing that. So you can play, there's several things you can play. First of all, the bass line starts with, that's your C now. Back down to G. Right? Like that. That is one of the bass lines you can play. Okay? The other thing you can play in the background during your verses is a little tricky. Let me show you it with two hands first, and then we'll see if we can work it out with one hand. All right? But we're starting with our G. It's a little pattern. Okay? These are your main notes here, okay? Okay, when I'm with you, baby, I go out of my head. Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. All the things you do to me, everything you said. Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. We slip and slide, so we fall in love. I just can't seem to get enough. Something like that. Okay, I knew I was gonna blow it. Anyway, okay, but you get the point, right? So that is actually kind of this funky little thing that's going on if you really listen closely, and if you're lucky enough to maybe find like the stems or what they call the, you know, the little tracks, the individual tracks online, some people break it down. That is one of the rhythms that's being played in the background. And that rhythm is different from the... Right? That's different. So this one is like this. Okay, so these are the notes. Then here. Okay, so... Right, like that. And that is what's actually one of the things. The thing about it is, you gotta remember with Vince Clarke, there was a lot of different melodies being layered on top of one another. One of them was, where's it at? Where's it at? Sorry. That's one melody that's also being played, right? And then you have, you know, your... Right? So those melodies are all being played on top of the... Right? So there's a lot going on in this song, okay? But I'm kind of walking you through the parts. So for those of you who want to kind of program it into your computer and just like loop that part, that is what you're going to play. Okay, so let me walk you through the we slip and slide part. Okay, so now you're going to go to D. We might as well work on this today, the verse. Up to E minor. Okay? This way, for those of you who are programming it into your computer. Okay? C, D, G. Okay? So let me walk you through it with the lyrics so that way when you guys are doing it at home, you're like, okay, where was he at, right? So here we go. When I'm with you, baby. That's in the G. I go out of my head. You walk up to the C, okay? So when I'm with you, baby. Oh my goodness. When I'm with you, baby. I go out of my head. Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. Right? All the things you do to me. Everything you said. Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. Here we go, our new part. We slip and slide as we fall in love. And I just can't seem to get enough. Okay, so that way you kind of have a rough idea. So that way if you want to watch this again. Okay, so sorry, I know I had to muscle through that last part there, especially the E minor. So let me walk you through it one more time. E minor. C. D, back to G. Right, now let's get to this part. Right, so again, it's just G to C. To C. Okay, so sorry about that. So let's do it again. See that? Sorry. Back to G. A. D. Back to A. And then walk up from D. Right? I guess the chords would be. Right? So like that, I just go. Okay, so let's do it again. To the E there, okay? So that's the A there. D. Back to A. Right, so like that. Sorry. So it's I'll show you that next, okay? One more time with the That's the pattern, okay? Something like that. I mean, those are the notes, okay? Okay, but you're gonna play it like this. Then you're gonna do the same pattern on C. Okay, these notes. Sorry. Ooh, tricky, so it's... So it's not, it's a A there, so... Okay, so something like that. Now, here's the tricky part. You gotta learn it in the left hand. Right? Because you're gonna play this in the right hand. So all you're going is... Actually, there's like strings on. It's very sustained. to end the song, okay? So it's like that. So once again. Sorry. And that's how the song ends. And that's a little Just Can't Get Enough. That should get you through most of the song, I would imagine. And then we can work on the rest later on the channel. Okay, so let's go ahead and move forward. I want to do another one from the first album. We have just enough time to do one more, probably. Let's take a look at New Life. This is also from the same album, Speak and Spell, written by Vince Clarke. And let's take a look here. Where is New Life? It's on my new master list for 2025. All these thousands of songs I got to learn. New Life is in the key of G. And I'll be doing this tutorial soon, so I got to get my fingers ready for it. New Life in the key of G. Let's change to G. Oh, it is in G. My bad. Okay, so here we go. All right, so you're starting with a D. Right, that's kind of what you're doing. So the song starts with a very slow. Let me see if I can get a little. See if I can get some sort of strings on here or something. Let's see. Put the strings on now. Something a little bit. There you go. Just something sustaining. So. Okay, and then so the intro really starts slow. See, so you go back to the D. Then you walk down. Okay, you go down. Don't do the B on the way back up. Right, then. Right? That's kind of, they're kind of overlapping each other, so I'm kind of. Okay, so you get the point. That is the intro of the song. Okay, then in the left hand, though, you're kind of going these three. Little pulsating rhythm. Okay, so you're going D, C to G. Okay, and it's kind of just like a little pulsating 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right. Right, so that's kind of your intro to the song, okay? So you're just going D, C to G, okay, like that. Now let's get to the verse, okay? So the verse is basically, it's really fast. It's kind of tricky. I'm going to show you kind of a slow way to play it, and we're going to walk through it really slow because it is tricky. You have this walk up is the tricky part. It goes. Right? So that's tricky. You can also play it like this. Sorry. Okay, if you want. And sometimes I do play it that way because that walk up is tricky. It's very fast. You're going to a C, then to a G. Okay, so it's walking up the C from an A. I usually use these fingers, I believe. Let me see, which fingers do I use? And then I hit the middle finger here. Okay, so like this. Here we go. So I walk up like this. Okay, so I start with the pointer finger on the A. And I get this finger on the C. Then I go to the thumb. Okay, to the B there. And then, okay, like that. Then I do the same thing again. That way I'm already on the A. And then I jump to the middle finger on the F sharp here, or G flat. Okay, so it's tricky. Again, this finger on the A is it's makes the whole thing happen. For me, anyway. So. Okay, because it's really fast. It's like this. Let me see if I can even do it. It's like that. It's very fast. Okay, so I don't blame you if you just want to hold it. You can totally just hold it. Right, so I stand still, stepping on the shady street, and I watch that man to a stranger. Think you only know me when you turn on the light. Now the room is lit red danger. Okay, now obviously I'm still working this out. That's why I haven't done a tutorial yet. But basically, that is the way you do it. You're just going from C, D, C, G, D. Nice and slow. That's your chorus. Let me show you how that goes. Complicating, circulating. Great. I have a keyboard at home and I would like to see the Christmas. Oh, yes. Christmas Island. Sojourner is on my list too. You know what I'm talking about from the B-side of Little 15. I want to learn that one. I want to learn Agent Orange. Oh, yeah. I want to learn the instrumentals as well. I mean, I know Pimph. Right, and I've taught that on the channel, and I've done it 1,000 times live. But let's go ahead and get back to this one. But yes, definitely, Christmas Island is a good one. Da-da-da-da-dum-bum-ba-dum. Oh, I love that song. Okay, we're going to do Christmas Island. We can do that song, but I got to do Sojourner first. Sojourner? Anyway, we got to do that one. And Agent Orange. Anyway, but let's go ahead. Where was I at? Complicating, circulating, new life, A major. Complicating, C, circulating, new, then it's G, new life, new life. Okay, so what we're doing in the left hand is we're walking up. A major, C major, G major, G major again, an octave lower. Okay, that's what we're doing. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3, right? And then we're doing it to the count. That's what you're playing as far as chord-wise. You're playing the 1, the 3, and the 5, right, of the chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're playing the 1, 3, 5. Right? 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. Right? So 1, 3, 5, 3. 1, 3, 5, 3. 1, 3, 5, 3. 1, 3, 5, 3. That's the chord. That's what you're playing in the chord. Now for the count, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. right? And that sounds pretty straightforward. Just A, C, G, and then G again an octave lower. Okay? Sounds simple enough. Now the right hand, though, is you're playing off of the same thing. It's the count is 1 and 2 and, so it's like an eighth. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then to C, G, and then just do it again. Right? So do it again from A. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and G 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, right? So now you put the hands together. You're doing it on the 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you have an and in between. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and or is it at C? 1 and 2 G. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 complicating, circulating, new life. I'm totally screwing that up. I was trying to be all smooth. I'm trying to be all daddy smooth over here, and I always screw it up whenever I think I'm getting smooth. It's so funny the way like the universe humbles me whenever I think I'm about to do something smooth. Okay, let's do it again. 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 oh my gosh, can you imagine? That's so funny. So let's do it again. Complicating, circulating, a new life. New life. Anyway, I'm screwing it up, you guys. Okay, this is embarrassing now. Okay, but you get the point. Okay, that is how it goes. Let me see if I can do it slower. I was trying to show off, and obviously I am being blocked by a higher power here from showing off. So, oh my gosh, I don't even know how I'm going to sing that. Circulate. So I see I've never practiced it. Circulating, new life, operating, generating new life. Anyway, I'm not gonna hack the song up. I respect Martin Gore and Depeche Mode way too much to keep doing this, but you get the point. Complicating, circulating, new life, operating, generating, new life. Okay, so let's one more time. Let's walk through it. Oh, sorry. Up here. Anyway, I want to thank you guys. Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you for all your kind comments, for all your just encouragement and support. I love it. I know I love Depeche Mode too. I want to learn these songs, try to learn them as best I can, and then teach them to you guys. And any updates, if I learn a new part of a song, it's like, whoa, check it out, everyone. I learned a new part and pass it on to you as soon as I learn it. So I am constantly studying these songs. I'm always going through them. I am doing an in-depth study on the album version of In Your Room right now. And it is awesome, man. It is all about that left hand with the bass line. I encourage you to put on some headphones and go listen to In Your Room, the original album version, or you can listen to the devotional live version from the devotional tour. It's pretty much the same version. And that is the one I am getting an in-depth study. And then, of course, I'll do the Zephyr mix. Right, and we'll do that one soon coming up, okay? But right now I'm working on that version of In Your Room. So just giving you guys a little sneak peek as to what's coming up. Good luck to those of you who are going to go ahead and take the insight tutorial that I just uploaded today. Hopefully you guys can learn it. Part 1 was uploaded today, so I want to thank you guys for those of you who have already checked it out. Thank you again, Sebastian, for your kind words and your support. And we will see you guys again tomorrow. Have a blessed and happy day, y'all. Bye, everyone.